Hello everybody, back again with me, Bendol here with the last episode of MotoGP 21 season. And we are still in a Moto3 into the last two races. In Portugal, in Portimao, and also the last race will be held in Valencia. We are still in a third place in a standings in a rider championship, 41 point behind Sergio Garcia. We still have a tiny bit chance to get a championship, but well, that's with a big quote. With the big if Sergio Garcia get at least one finish out of top 10 at least, and we have to win both races. So yeah, don't expect too much, guys. Maybe that's realistic. We have to be optimistic but also realistic at the same time. But Jaume Masia have still a big or really big chance to get a win, to win the championship. He's just 13 points behind Sergio Garcia. So yeah, let's go. Let's just go to the Grand Prix of Portugal in Portimao circuit. Let's go. And there we go. Qualifying time done. We got first place or pole position. Yeah, the track temperature is pretty low, only 22 years old. I mean 20. What I'm thinking? Why I'm saying 22 years old? I mean 22 degrees Celsius. Oh, apologize, man. I apologize. My bad. I don't know what I'm thinking. Why I'm saying 22 years old? I mean 22 degrees Celsius. The track temperature is really low. It's really cold. So I can get a better grip with soft combination in a qualifying. So yeah, I get a pretty decent lap time. Of course, Jaume Masia just 0.04 seconds, so it's not a big gap. Might be, just might be, we can fight against Jaume Masia really hard. But Sergio Garcia is in fifth place with 0.2 second. But also Sergio Garcia using medium rear tire. So I don't know if that's really like realistically accurate like in the real life MotoGP, but yeah, they are really close, so we don't know. Let's just go to the race. And this is the grid position. The track temperature is not that low compared to the qualifying session. This is 34 degrees Celsius. Degrees Celsius, not years old. I don't know what I'm thinking. So yeah, let's go to the race right away. And let's go. The race for the Portimao Portugal Grand Prix is started. We start from pole position with a really good start. Well, Jaume Masia doing better start than us. He is in the first place. Also Darren Binder in the third place and Pedro Acosta in the fourth place. Oh, someone fall in the background. I think that's Tatsuki Suzuki. And currently we didn't see Sergio Garcia anywhere close. He might be in a second group, but be- because it is still in the start of the race, the group still, yeah, we can see Sergio Garcia in a second group. But the first group, the leading group with the second group, oh, Bendel a little bit wide and let Darin Binder also Zaume Masia go through. The group between leading group with the second group still so close, so maybe Sergio Garcia can finish in a better position, but we another really aggressive pass from Bendol, and Zaume Masia trying to get it back. Can he get it back? No. Oh yeah, we need to get a win here. We are strong in Portimao, so yeah, we could fight for win. But if Sergio Garcia finish at least 8 or 7 position, then our championship chance is gone. It's over. We cannot catch 25 points or more in just one race only. So yeah, hopefully Sergio Garcia finish behind 8 and we get a win here, or else yeah, our championship is over. But we currently in the second place, a little bit behind Darin Binder, who is really fast around here. He's I think he's starting from third or fourth place. But yeah, Zaume Masia in the third place, followed by Pedro Acosta. We are trying so hard to get a late braking into the corner, and what? Oh, someone fall! Someone fall! Is that that's Darin Binder, the race leader at the moment. His fall and almost clipped our rider and also Zaume Masia. So because the race leader fall off, we move to the first place, but because we need to brake a little bit, the both of the KTM rider is getting past, and we are in third place, a little bit behind both of the KTM riders. Also, we are being followed by Jeremy Alcoba and also Nicolo Antonelli, and both of the Leopard Racing. And don't forget Sergio Garcia already catching up to the leading group. He's already behind the leading group, just behind Xavier Artigas, and he's past Xavier Artigas. He's through from Xavier Artigas and trying to pass Dennis Foggia as well in a straight line, braking really hard into downhill in a Torre VIP or Torre VIP corner. Bendol is closing the gap, bridging the gap between him and Zaume Masia, who in a second place, just behind Pedro Acosta in the first place. The race is still 2 laps remaining. That means everything is still can happen. Our championship chance, it depends on this race. Can we open the chance until the last race, or we cannot? If we get a third place, I think Sergio Garcia needs to be DNF. If Sergio Garcia DNF, we could just be in a third or second place, it's okay. But if Sergio Garcia in 8th or up, when our championship is over. But Jaume Masia 13 behind Sergio. Why I almost say Sergio Arguero. Sergio Garcia, he has still big big chance. So yeah, let's see. Or we if we uh, cannot get a win here, or if we get a win but our chance is over, we can still aim for second place from Jaume Masia. This is the penultimate race of this season in a Moto3. Next season we will go to Pertamina Mandalika SAG team in a Moto2. So let's see, can we get a higher position in the end of the season, just before our debut to Moto2. And we are already into the turn 9 of the turn 13 for the penultimate lap of this Portimao Grand Prix. We are currently bumper to bumper with Jaume Masia, trying to get a slipstream into the backstride, into the start finish line. Can we get a big slipstream and get a big benefit into the very long stride, just into the last lap of the Portimao Grand Prix in Portugal? We are really close. We are trying really aggressive into the inside of Jaume Masia. Nice move, a little bit too offensive, but he got through without any contact, so that works, I think. And we are closing the gap into who's again? Pedro Acosta in the first place. And in the final lap in turn 6, a little bit wobble. I think our rear tires is already worn out, because I'm using a medium rear and medium front. Even the track temperatures is pretty high, a little bit wheelie there from Bendo. Yeah. Oh, we're trying to get late braking, but of course we are wide and a little bit wheelie again into the last sector of the Portimao Grand Prix in Portugal. Just a couple corner before the finish line. Can we get enough slipstream from Pedro Acosta? If we can, that's a win, because this is Moto3, the slipstream city here. If we get a slipstream, we can get past Pedro Acosta. Yeah, there we go. We are side by side with Pedro Acosta, and we get a win. The win for Portimao GP. And I didn't see where is Sergio Garcia finish. Let's see. Oh my god. Let's take a quick look at the Moto3 class final standing. Sergio Garcia finished 4th. That means our championship is over. That means we cannot catch Sergio Garcia in the last race of the season. Let's see how the championship's points going. Yeah, Sergio Garcia still in the first place with 279, and followed by Jaume Masia in the second place just by 10 points. And we are in a third place behind Sergio Garcia with 29 points. We cannot catch 29 points with just one race. We need, even if a miracle happen, Jaume Masia, DNF, and we get a win, we still have a 4-point gap. So we will not get a championship. So the championship fight will be Sergio Garcia and Jaume Masia in the last race. We are still have a chance to get a second position, but we're not trying to do that because it's 19 points, and also if we fight too hard to Jaume Masia, I think that's a little bit rude. Like, Jaume Masia is fighting for the championship and we are not. We are just outside their fight. So I think, yeah, let's just close our season into the last race of the Valencia. And let's see, this is the Parc de Ferme for the podium today.
Was a perfect day for him.
This is us.
The victory, his position also earns him 25 priceless championship points.
And Pedro Acosta in the second place and Jaume Masia in third place. That's good enough. Even though we lost our chance to get a championship, but yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's go straight to the last race, the final race for the 2021 Moto3 season. We got a lot of points, but we don't use it anyway because we are ready to move to our new team for our next season. So yeah, let the points just be wasted. And yeah, we arrived for the last race. Let's just jump into the race. And here we go. We are in a top 5 for the starting in a race for the last race in MotoGP 21 Moto3 season 1. And yeah, Sergio Garcia get a pole position. Of course, he is the leading championship at the moment. And Jaume Masia in a fourth place. He is the only one rider that have chance to tackle Sergio Garcia from taking the championship title. Let's just jump to the race, didn't we? Okay, let's go to the race. And the last race of the season is already started. We are in the third place, up 1 places, and also Jaume Masia making a really good start. Both of us jumped from the line like really quickly, just at the moment the light out. So yeah, but we are, I think we clipped someone. We clipped Pedro Acosta, and unfortunately he's fall off. But I don't know if that's our fault or not. But yeah, the race goes on. We are trying to catch both of the leader, that is Sergio Garcia, the championship leader, and also Jaume Masia, the one that has still in the competition of the championship. But Jaume Masia need us to help him get the championship. Even though Jaume Masia finished first, if Sergio Garcia finish in second or third, Sergio Garcia still win the championship. He has 10 points in front of Jaume Masia. If Jaume Masia first and Sergio Garcia in third, that means 9 point different gap. So in the end, Jaume Masia still behind Sergio Garcia by 1 point. So let's do a favor for Jaume Masia. Let's make this last race interesting. I'll try to catch both of them if I can, and then fight with them till the end. And let's see, can Sergio Garcia hold the pressure from me and also Jaume Masia together, or he will firm it and get the championship title. If we can firm both of our pressure, that's he deserves to win the championship. He deserves the title. Let's see how the race is going to be in the last race of the MotoGP 21. We are currently in the third place into the first corner. We are little by little but certain we catching both of them in the first and second place. Into the third corner of the circuit of Valencia, really quick left and right into the turn 5, and after this race the season is over and we're ready to start our new season with a Moto2 bike. But before we start the Moto2 season, I think I'll make some custom helmet to match with our team and also with our color pink and blue. And yeah, I think I'll make one video to show you what type of helmet that I want to make. Well, I don't think I'll make a fancy helmet or something, but yeah, just for fun. And as we see, we are already catching Jaume Masia. We are just at his rear tire. It's the fourth lap of we are from the outside trying to attack and make a pressure for Sergio Garcia. Can Sergio Garcia bear with both of them pressure? We all know these three people are really fighting for the championship for the last 8 races. Sergio Garcia already make a really big gap in a point from after the French Grand Prix. He already make almost 50 points ahead of everybody. But slow and steady, both of these two riders, Bendol and also Jaume Masia, are cutting all the gap points by points into this last race. Of course, Bendol is not in a competition anymore. He's 29 points behind Sergio Garcia, but Jaume Masia, the one that has a chance to tackle Sergio Garcia, need this Indonesian number 68 help. Without the help of Bendol, Jaume Masia will not have a chance to win it. Of course, because Sergio Garcia is strong in this last race for the season. If Sergio Garcia make a really bad mistake in this race and he is out of this race, then the championship will be Jaume Masia. But yeah, this is still in a penultimate lap of the Valencia Grand Prix, and looks like Pendol and Sergio Garcia are really neck to neck. They are touching, they are bumping to each other, trying to open the door, fight for the win. It's not just about championship, it's pride here. Jaume Masia also really close to them, ready to attack whenever they making mistake. Whenever he has a chance to do it, he will do it. Pendle block pass a little bit wide, but really making tight into the exit of the corner, and in the slipstream passing through in a straight line, trying to hold it in a braking line. Can he hold it? Block pass, really good, really good. And this is the chance, this is the last lap of this Valencian Grand Prix. If Jaume Masia can be close enough to attack Sergio Garcia, let's see. Even if Jaume Masia in a second place, Sergio Garcia in a third place, the championship standing will not change, but at least we get a really good battle in this last race. A little bit notch into a rear tire for Sergio Garcia, trying from the outside, but he is running wide, cut back into the inside, a little bit contact again, Bendol with Sergio Garcia. Jaume Masia trying to attack as well, but Bendol blocking him. Three-way battle here in the last season of the Grand Prix of Catalonia. Bendol in the inside for the last couple of corner into the right-hander, very fast right-hander into downhill and ready to break it for the last corner. I think that's it. Bendol will win here, winning his last race in a Moto3 and ready to debut in the Moto2. But unfortunately, he cannot win the championship. Let's see the race result. Bendol get a first position, finishing with also making a best lap with 1 minute 41.1. And Sergio Garcia finished second, and he got the championship title. Jaume Masia, unlucky. He's strong all the way in the second part of the season, but I think Sergio Garcia still deserves to win this championship. And this is the Rider Championship after the last race of the Valencia Grand Prix. Sergio Garcia with 299 points in the first place, and Jaume Masia in second place with 285, just 14 points behind Sergio Garcia. And also Bendol in a third place with 275 points, 24 behind Sergio Garcia. So I think if is still one race again, like one race more, it will be really insane battle. But yeah, the season is over. Sergio Garcia, congratulations for the championship title. Let's see, let's go to the Parc de Fame, and also let's go back to our menu.
This victory is the cherry on top of an exhausting weekend. And if his team keeps working like this,
Into
it will
the
be
last
really
Parc de
difficult for his
Fame
opponents
to
overtake him.
close our Moto3 season. First season in a Moto3 and get in the third place in a championship rider. That's good enough. That's really good start for our career. But we are not going to waste any more time in a Moto3. We are ready to move to our next goal, Moto2. Not expecting much, to be honest, not like trying to get a championship. Let's see for at least 10 race, first 10 race. If we have a slightly chance to get a championship, then we'll go for it. But for now, let's just happy with our result for this season, and let's see our statistic for the championship, our first season in a Moto3. The first 5 races we are not in a best position. Like we finished 8th in first round in Qatar and 5th place in the second round in Qatar, and then Portimao we got 12th place because, well, back then our bike is not developed yet. Finished 7th in Spaniel in Jerez, finished 9th in the France Grand Prix, get the first win and also first podium in Mugello, Italia, and we got another podium with 2nd place in Catalonia. And unfortunately we crashed in a German GP in Sachsenring, so we just finished in the last place, and 6th place in Netherlands, and get back-to-back, first time get a back-to-back win in Austria, both Austrian Grand Prix, first and second round. 9th place in Great Britain, and get a win again in Aragon. 2nd place, back-to-back 2nd place in Misano and Austin, and get 7th place in the second round of Misano, and then back-to-back win again in Portimao for the second round and in the last race of Valencia. That's our resume of the first season. Okay, that's it guys, thank you for watching, and let's see to the next video. I try to make my new helmet, and then after that I will start new season with a Moto2 bike. That's it for today's episode. Thank you for watching and see you next time.